From the Opelka Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching OSU football with Brandon Chapman. I'm Jenny Carlson. Brandon, this matchup, OSU against Nebraska. I think obviously OSU, they're going to be passing the ball. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But Nebraska's pass defense, one of the best in the country. What about this matchup are you intrigued to see on Saturday?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a tough matchup for the Cowboys. I think they're clearly going against the best pass defense they've faced all year. And obviously, we all know they've had a lot of success through the air this year. So it'll be a big time test. Nebraska has some defensive backs that may be able to stay with OSU's wide receivers, particularly Justin Blackman. So it's a huge test.
What about the rankings, though, that this Nebraska pass defense has? Their schedule to this point, they really haven't played a great passing team. Washington's on the schedule, Jake Locker. You know, they haven't been as great as some people expected. Texas, who you thought might pass the ball some, only completed like 4 passes, only threw like a dozen on Saturday. Is this ranking as good as they are? Is it a little bit of a misnomer that they're ranked as high as they are?
I think it could be a little bit skewed. I think it's a little bit skewed. If you think about Washington, yeah, they have Jake Locker, but who's catching the ball for Jake Locker? You look at Texas. Yeah, Texas is always going to have athletes, but do they have the pass offense you think of when you thought of Texas the past few years? The one thing I know for certain is they have not faced a guy like Justin Blackman. Justin Blackman is one of the best receivers in the nation. He's made that clear through 6 games, and so if he's able to go out there and win his one-on-one battles, that opens up a lot for OSU.
OSU had some wide receivers banged up this last weekend, went without Hubert Anium, a couple other guys. Any chance they get some of those guys back, or is that much of a concern at this point for OSU?
I think there's definitely a chance. I'd expect Josh Cooper to play a lot more in this game than he played against Texas Tech. Michael Harrison, he'll probably get out there and play a lot more. I don't think he even saw a snap. He was dressed for the Texas Tech game, but I don't think he saw a snap. And then Hubert Anium, he might be able to come back. Coach Gundy, talking to him a little bit last night, he said he felt like Anium might be able to practice this week, and if he is, he might be able to give him a couple of reps on Saturday, which would be huge. It would be able to take some of the pressure off of Justin Blackman. So if they're able to get at least 2 of those guys full strength and playing back to the way they were before they got injured, that would be a huge plus.
All right, thanks, Brandon. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.